Garage. My Garage Rules is proudly sponsored by You Pull It, Sprint Auto Parts, Newlon Oils, Auto Transformers, Dickies Clothing Australia, Blue Wire Motorsport, and Jeff's Garage. Oh, hi everyone, welcome to My Garage Rules. Well, you're in for an awesome show. Stick around.
I get this strange sensation coming over me when I come to pick you up from your job at KFC. There's nothing but roadworks and damn red lights, and if I don't get a green one, road rage, baby, trying to get to you. Road rage, honey, the things a man will do.
Well, hi Craig, how you going? I heard you have a Woody. So, Craig, what's it like to have a Woody? So, Craig, you have a hot rod which has timber on it.
I do.
Sorry. Well, you know, apparently I couldn't say the other thing, but this is absolutely stunning. There, I'm using a new word.
Stunning, yeah. Wood stunning.
You've got to tell us about it.
Brenton, it's a 34 Chev Woody. I built it all myself. Do
you know the cool thing about that? It's a 34 Chev, not a 34 Ford, so you're doing something different.
Very different, yeah. The 34 Chev never come out in a Woody style, so I've decided that I'd build a body and make it something different.
You've done that really well, and I tell you what, the timber work on that is immensely I mean, the detail on it is just crazy.
It's very, very easy to produce something that if you've got a passion to do it and you can make it happen, well, you know, it's easy to sort of make it happen.
Now, one of the things obviously that stands out with this car is not only the colour and the rims, but there's the wood is the vinyl roof there. It is vinyl, isn't it?
It is vinyl.
Yeah.
It's just a tawny cover material, and yeah, it's been done like that for 4 years now and hasn't moved.
Now, most headliners or interiors have sort of like a vinyl or a velour or something on the interior or leather. You've actually got the wood.
The wood, yeah. It's a timber slatted roof, how they were originally, and yeah, maintained that throughout the car to make it look as original as I could, and give it really nice lines by keeping all the glass even throughout the whole car. If you look at a lot of Woodies, the front windscreen is always a little bit higher than the rest of the body line, and yeah, I've made it the way I wanted to make it, basically.
Now, we're in this magnificent garage. By the way, is fantastic. Thank you for inviting us, but we've got to get to the serious part of this car. Now, the motor, what is it?
It's only a 253, Brenton.
Get out of town.
No, it is. It's only a 253.
Cut my legs off and call me Shorty. No, seriously?
Yeah. It's only a 253.
It looks much bigger than that, the way it's sitting there.
No, it's only a 253.
Wow, that is fantastic. And it looks really good with that injection system on there. That looks real old school.
It is old school. They're actually quad Weber carbies.
Any history behind that?
Yeah, there is a little bit of history. They actually come from OG Speed Shop. They were Len Leonard's original carbies that he had on a Holden engine, and he was nice enough to pass them down to me, and yeah, now they're sitting on this.
Oh, fantastic. And I love the setup. And you've got like a bug catcher as well to go on there too, haven't you?
Yes, I'm in the process of putting a bug catcher on it, but that'll be a little bit down the track over the winter.
So, look, you've done the woodwork on it?
I have, yeah.
And you've done basically the paintwork as well?
No, I had a mate in Broken Hill that painted it for me, and yeah, it came out really nice.
And we've got to talk about these wheels.
They're Coddington wheels. They're serpentine wheels, Boyd Coddingtons. So yeah, I've just, you know, sticking with the hot rod thing.
You are, mate. I mean, from the wheels to the motor to the paint to the woodwork that you've got on there to the interior, it is immaculate. And it must turn heads when you drive it on the road, especially that bright orange.
It does turn heads, and look, you know, at the end of the day, you put it out there so everyone can see it and enjoy it. I enjoy it, so why shouldn't everyone else?
Beautiful. Well, look, let's have a look at the interior. So, Craig, yeah, open it up, mate. Wow. Oh, how gorgeous. That is gorgeous in there. You've got all the mod cons. You've got air conditioning, you've got a radio in there, kill switch, and beautiful shifter there as well, ejection seat. You've got everything.
Electric windows, central locking,
wow.
Air conditioning. Yeah, it's It's built for comfort.
It is, mate, and hopefully we can get that shot now of the bows on the headlining there. That is amazing.
Yeah, it's really different, and
Well, we've got to ask you, how long has it taken to build this thing?
18 months.
No way.
18 months.
Are you serious? 18 months?
Yep.
That's crazy time.
Yeah, hour after work every night, and just tick the box as you go along, and you
Well,
eventually...
that's it, isn't it? I mean, if you could do a little bit every night,
Yeah.
you eventually get there, don't you?
Of course,
You know, just
yeah.
little bits of baby steps is what we say.
It is,
Baby
and
steps.
anyone can do it, Brenton. Anyone can do it.
Wow. So, what's the best part of hot rodding? What do you like about it?
I think the camaraderie between...
All the friends and
Yeah, of
barbecues
course.
and the beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say beers? I'm allowed to say that? Yeah.
Great bunch of people. and look,
And you can mention your club. Who's your club?
Adelaide Hot Rodders.
All right. Good bunch of blokes.
Very good bunch of blokes,
Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Well, I like that steering wheel too. We've got to point that out.
It's a bit different.
It is, isn't it? It's right out there, and it's going with that wood theme as well.
Yeah.
You know what's missing, mate? You need maybe a surfboard, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, so that's in the winter, over winter, Brenton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're going to put a surfboard on top of it, and
Fantastic.
so.
Well, look, this is a magnificent hot rod. You've got a great garage. My God, hopefully everyone's seeing this as well. This is fantastic in here too. But we appreciate you letting us come out tonight. We appreciate you being on the show. Are you enjoying the show so far?
Love it.
Excellent. Oh, it's good. Well, look, thanks for showing around this magnificent hot rod. It's just great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. It's all back to you.
Well, her left hand she'll caress you while her right hand straightens your tie. Then she picks up the telephone and calls another guy. You'll take her here, you'll take her there, you'll find before you're through. While you think you've been taking her, she's been taking you. She's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Yeah, she's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Now she's right-handed, left-handed, and underhanded too. Every time you take her dancing and her arms are holding you tight, across your shoulder she's making eyes at every man in sight. She says goodnight, she tells you you're the one she's crazy about, but you can bet that someone else walks in as you walk out. She's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Yeah, she's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Now she's right-handed, left-handed, and underhanded too. And she'll embrace you while her right hand lowers the light. She starts to work you over for a date tomorrow night. She puts her arms around you, there's a love light in her eye, a light that shines for you and me and 15 other guys. She's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Yeah, she's a three-handed woman, and she ain't no good for you. Now she's right-handed, left-handed, and underhanded too.
Well, hi everyone, welcome to the Old School New Age show of number 9, I think it is now, 2014. And I'm here with Jeff. How are you, Jeff?
Good, buddy. Yourself?
Good, mate. Look, behind us here we have a magnificent pickup. Tell us a bit about this.
Purchased about 8 years ago through a good friend, and gone through a fair amount of money and time, and to where it is today. And yeah, it's a 54 F100.
Now, you've obviously done a chop on it as well. I mean, that looks good, the chop. How much chop you done on
It's
it?
had 5 inches out the roof. And another roof put on top of that.
People don't realise how much you've got to take off these things to get them that low, and at 5 inches, that's quite a bit.
Just, yeah, it's still got plenty of visibility, so it's still good. I think it's done the truck justice.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we've got to point out too, Jeff's only had like 3 hours sleep, so he's doing all right so far. But now tell us about the paint, mate. What is it? And don't say orange.
Oh no, it's a custom colour. It's a custom colour from Southern Classics and Customs. They put it together, and we were going orange with it, and they just said, well, let's just do our own flip on it, and yeah, that's the colour we got today. So and it works well.
All right, tell us about the motor.
Just a just crate engine, 350, running tunnel ram with straight gas. Got two bullets under the tank, under the timber there, and it's a turbo 700 trans and the 4.9-inch as well.
Now, mate, we've got to talk about this timber work in the back. That is awesome. Who did that?
Yeah, a good friend of mine, Mark Choco Johnson. He did it.
Mark Choco Johnson.
Yeah, he did that. It's a redwood timber. Yeah, very good. A lot of hours, a lot of routering and stuff in it as well. And yeah, a lot of time.
Well, in out of this world, he gets all of the girls. He got a rocket ship with a motor trick. He can swing from the stars. I think it's from Mars. He likes to cruise around in his old car bed. He is not of this world. Oh, he's not of this world. He tried to phone home. He got thick, a greasy goo dripping from his comb. He collects 78s and 45s. He got scaly skin. He got laser eyes. He is not of this world. Well, I know he'll come back, man. I know he'll come home because I've got his record, man, and I've got his comb. So I'll keep an eye on the sky at night. He'll be coming home on a beam of light. Well, I know he'll come back, and I know he'll come home because I've got his record, man, and I've got his comb. I'll keep an eye on the sky at night. He'll be coming home on a beam of light.
Well, hi, everyone. Hey, look, we're here with Steve right now. Steve, this is a beautiful tea bucket. 27?
Yep, 927.
Now, the motor in this is awesome. So we've got this big, huge blower and everything on it. So what capacity have we got in the motor there?
355 stroker.
Yeah, and you enjoying it?
Oh, I love it.
Now, just a few minutes ago, you started it up, so we've got some footage of that. But, man, she sounds awesome.
It goes pretty good.
It does as well. So have you had it on the road?
No,
Not yet, but it goes pretty hard than that motor. Oh,
I've got to get more dynoed and a couple
Yeah.
of things else done to the engine first.
oh, beautiful, mate. So the interior and all that, it's all basically done here. And actually, it looks very old school, the little press-studded interior there.
Yeah, it's actually deer leather.
Is that right? Deer leather. Oh, deer leather as in deer leather or deer leather as the actual deer? Oh my God, Paul Santa. He's missing a few reindeers.
Yeah.
But look, you've got everything's sort of pretty well as a 27 should be. You're running the spindles on the front there with the suicide steering as well. Wow, it's just crazy. The whole thing is just basically your pride and joy, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of a couple.
I love it, mate. Then the size of these tyres on the back, my God, they're huge.
Yeah, you can't get much bigger.
We were just saying before, does my bum look big in these tyres? But so you got running the small little tyres on the front, biggies on the back there. It just screams hot rod, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Have you been in hot rods most of your life?
No, I've only last 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay. So, mate, this is awesome for you. I mean, the wind in the hair, the bugs in the teeth, the motor in the front, the tyres and everything. It's not often you can actually see your tyres and everything, is it, when you're driving along? This is perfect, mate. So, great. Hats off to you. Great car, great hot rod, and you enjoying the day today?
I am. It's great though.
Oh, cool. Well, look, thanks for taking the time to show us your 2017.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much.
Well,
me. Yeah, come on, pretty baby, play hide and go seek with me. Ain't nobody gonna play the game but you and me. Well, I spy, kick him in the eye. I'm gonna get you, sweetie pie. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Yeah, it's gonna give me some love tonight. I said 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Lordy, Miss Claudia, oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Well, that's it, folks. This is the Old School New Age show for its 9th year running. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed all the vision and everything and all the cars starting up. How awesome was that? See you later. Well, hi everyone. Hey, welcome to My Garage Rules tonight. Well, I'm here with Ash, and how are you, mate?
I'm good.
Mate, we're here at your garage. Let's not sit here. Let's go and have a look.
Well, take me out in the deep dark jungle where the sun never gets through. Because there's no sunshine for me anyhow if I have to live without you. Well, let me have the beat of the pounding drum as it echoes that lonesome sound. Well, that's no mile too lonesome in deep dark jungle when you're not around.
Well, Ash, we're here, mate, and this is a gorgeous hot rod. Okay, I'm not going to say beautiful, all right?
Okay.
This is we've seen this in the first episode. Well, sorry, the first season, I should say.
Yep.
And it's great, but we've got to talk about your new project. You've been really busy in the shed. What the hell's going on here?
There's plenty going on.
It is, mate. You're going hell for leather on these hot rods in here. It's unbelievable. We've got this tub next to us. What an awesome hot rod. Tell us about it.
Thank you. It's a 28 Ford. My brother and I built it maybe about 5 years ago, and it had to get pulled apart and finished off, and he never got around to it, and now it's mine, and that's what I'm doing.
Now, we call this a tub, right? So I know why it's called a tub. Can you tell the viewers why is it called a tub?
It kind of resembles a bathtub, basically.
Now, you and your brother didn't bath in here, did you?
No, we did not.
No, that was... well, we don't know. But look, this is a great looking vehicle, and I'll tell you what, the quality of it, the chassis and everything looks great.
Yeah, actually my brother's done a really good job on the finishing of it. He's smoothed everything off, smoothed off all the welds, and made it look extra pretty.
Now, we've been saying it a lot, but traditional hot rods, or era-specific, this is what this is. This is just, it looks like it's just straight out of the little books.
Yeah, well, we've tried to make it look old, and you know, there's some mod cons, but you know, you can't help out these days.
Traditional all the way, mate. It looks great, and right down to the Stuart Warner panel there as well. They look great.
Yeah, it's a neat thing. I like it.
And the steering wheel, I mean, it's a 40s, is that right? 40?
Exactly, 40 Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what sort of motor are we running? Obviously a flathead.
Yeah, it's a flathead. It's an 8BA with early heads on it.
I just love the sound of flatheads, don't you?
Yeah, they're a good thing.
Well, you've also got you got the correct size wheels on it and everything. It's all cross plies, of course.
Yep,
yeah.
of course.
And look, you got to tell us as well. What sort of what's the plans for it? Are you going to build it and drive it, the wheels off the thing?
Well, this car I'm gonna build it and drive it for a little bit, and we'll see how we go.
Ah, it could be up for sale one day, maybe.
It may be.
Oh wow! And more money for the next project we're going to talk about.
That's right.
Now this is a 29 Roadster.
It's a 29 Roadster, the white car.
Yeah.
It's got an 8BA flathead as well. It's all been worked inside.
Geez, you got all the cool bits on it too.
Yeah.
I mean, that manifold is unbelievable, and the rocker covers as well. Oh, sorry, the heads. I keep saying rocker covers, but the heads.
Yeah, you did that.
I know, I did that last.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But the heads on it are unreal.
Yeah, they're a good thing, and it's all for getting a little bit more grunt out of it. And my brother built that engine. He's done an awesome job on it, I'm sure.
So you got the tub, you got the road, so you've got the 31 that we've seen already in the first season as well. But we've got to talk about your spinner over there. Now this is nice.
Okay. the 51 Ford, was kind of, I guess it was my stepping stone into American style cars and into hot rods and old style customs.
Well, it's got that look, hasn't it? That gold. I mean, it was blue before.
It was blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the gold. I love the gold.
Yeah. Gold's one of my things. I've got to try and stop painting everything gold.
No, it looks great. And I mean, the interior as well. Who did that for you?
I did the interior.
I know you do the interiors, mate. You've done an excellent job on the interior. In fact, I might have to get you to do my hot rod as well. I think we'll maybe do a story on that one day as well. But
I'll charge you double.
thanks for that.
Yeah.
But look, you've got a really special way of opening the door too. A little secret, little custom trick there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not letting us say anything about it.
No, people get in then.
That's fine. And look, the whole garage, mate, this is the cleanest. I'm sorry, I've been here before, but this is the cleanest I've ever seen your shed.
Yeah, well, special people.
Special gears, and I can smell the barbecues just fired up as well. Yeah. Look, getting back to the roadster here now, it's going to be white by the looks of it.
It's going to stay white.
Great choice of colour.
Thank you. The white primer I've put on it is just a taste of looking towards the future of what I want it to be.
Oh, that's fantastic, mate. And I'm glad you're going for that colour because, I mean, there's lots of black ones, lots of red ones, lots of blue ones, but no white ones, so well done.
Yeah, thank you.
That's great. And look, getting back to the tub, so the tub is, it was your brother's car, you put it all together, you're possibly going to sell it, but is it going to be ready for chopped?
It will be ready for chopped. It will be at chopped. So.
Oh, we'll be happy to see that. And look, and last but not least, mate, I know we saw this in season 1, but this is fantastic. The 30. I always like this car. I love the colour. Can you just tell the viewers again that haven't seen it?
Yep.
What's the colour?
It's just it was a red oxide. It's kind of, I guess it was probably kind of a late '90s fad thing, but when I got the paint mixed up for it, it ended up a bit more glossy than the red oxide primer it was meant to be, and I kind of liked it. So now it's just basically brown.
That's cool. And what sort of dash we got in there as well?
It's a 39 dash.
Ah, okay. So there's obviously that's not the original dash because they normally had a flat panel across there, didn't they? So heaps more gauges, heaps more knobs to play with, and you've got a bit of a fascination for these indicators.
Yeah, Foxton indicator stalks. It started with my 51. I needed to get one to just on that car, and I couldn't find one. And a friend Michael finally gave me one, and I had to replace it, and I've kept looking for them, and then I needed one for this roadster, and I couldn't find one, and so now every time I see one, I buy it.
You're gonna buy it.
So now
it's like me with Tiki's, mate.
Yeah.
So that's unreal. Look,
gotta have them.
You've got the whole thing going here. You're really living the dream. So you've got all these traditional hot rods here. What do you like about traditional stuff?
I don't know, like.
It's the wind. I know it's the roadsters thing. You got the wind in the hair, the bug in the teeth, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just knowing what each squeak and squeal of your car is, and just seeing the road and feeling the road. Hey?
I guess it's just tasteful hot rods and just neat cars and that look right and look like they do in old black and white pictures I've seen. And
you're certainly doing that.
Just
mate.
what I want to do, you know.
Yeah. Well, mate, and you club the grinders too. Fantastic club.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's really good, mate. Love seeing the green jackets everywhere with the grinders on the back. Well, look, thanks for letting us come through your garage tonight, and thanks for cleaning it up because it was a mess. No, it was okay.
It was a mess.
Thanks very much for showing us the 28 Roadster, the 28 Tub.
29.
29 Roadster, 28 Tub.
Yeah.
The 31.
With guide headlights.
With guide headlights. I know you got me on that as well. And the spinner, though. Thank you very much for showing us all these cars.
No problems at all.
Thank you very much. Well, thanks, guys. Back to you.
I get this strange sensation.
Hey, well, that's it, folks. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
I can't see. There's nothing but roadworks and damn red lights, and if I don't get a green one.
My Garage Rules is proudly sponsored by You Pull It, Sprint Auto Parts, Newlon Oils, Auto Transformers, Dickies Clothing Australia, Blue Wire Motorsport, and Jeff's Garage.